Hello, it's OMG Tarot, and this is the Virgo you're in love with tarot card reading. We're gonna look into what's going on with them and what energy surrounds you and their dynamic. So let's have a look. I'm starting with the Romance Angels card. Your first card is, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Shall we end it here? Shall we end it here? Listen, the Aries you're in love with, unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Some of you guys are clicking out right away, but I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to say the Aries you're in love with, they have an intensity to them that you don't quite understand. They have to have that sexual chemistry. They're fire sign. They need it. They can't help it. They can't lie. They want to get between them thighs. And if there's unrequited love, there's like chemistry, the fire is not there type energy. It's like, I don't know what I'm going to do with you. Alright, but let's keep going because something else could happen. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Alright, romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Okay, maybe, but not with them. Not with them while it's in unrequited love mode. And I feel like, that's a good thing. It's a good thing that you still can identify that you have these romantic feelings and they should go somewhere. They shouldn't just go to waste. I feel like that urge, that energy. It's like having a Dragon Ball. No, not a Kame. Wait, hold on. Oh my goodness. Bless me. That's what that thing was in my throat. It's like having a ball of energy that you have to you gotta keep it going. You gotta keep it going. You gotta keep it moving. All right, or it's gonna get, extinguished. So now that you have these romantic feelings generated and stirred up inside you, you're like attracting all this love energy, all this manifestation, love-based energy. And for you, I'm going to shuffle the tarot, the Light Seers Tarot, and I'm going to figure out, this Aries that's in love with you, what they got going on. What they got going on. Because it seems like, they might even have romantic feelings for, that they're exploring for someone else at the moment, and now we have to go to stalking mode. Now this is a stalking reading. Now this is us saying, okay, so you don't like me? Okay, well, why not? What do you got going on? How come you don't like me? Huh? How long is that gonna last? All right, and I'm here. Oh, got a card that dropped. Five of Wands. There's competition, baby. Ow, my back. God, I gotta exercise. You have competition. All right, there's people around them. Alright, and you know that Aries energy, they like to have their options around them because they don't like to settle as quickly as others. Only when they're like, oh my god, everybody likes them, I bet I could get them. Like when it's a competition, like when it's like a trophy type situation, they'll ignore you at first. They'll be the only ones that's not impressed. But then they'll start to like you if everyone else is impressed by you and not them. Then they will be impressed. They'll be impressed if they can get your attention above everyone else. Right? So then we have the Sun in reverse. Person's ego. This person's ego. Why do I get the feeling that you like an Aries that has a big ego? One that's like, oh my gosh, I want to see if they like me. The one that I'm in love with. Like, I want to see if they like me, but I don't know how to classify people to make them uncompatible because, anything can happen. But let's say a model with a Walmart clerk. Is that going to do it? Hope this doesn't offend anyone. Because you can have a really hot Walmart clerk. I don't know. Who's really unattractive by trade? You know what? Let's move on. Five of Wands and the Sun. Fire energy. This person, maybe they're just trying to get their freak on for now. And you want, you want some type of substance. Maybe that's what you want. They don't want that. That's why it's unrequited love. Because it's supposed to be requited intensity, rendezvous. Then we have the Page of Swords. Dude, grow up. Grow up. Some of you guys want someone who's kind of immature. I don't like it, but I guess you guys like it. You're into that. But maybe you haven't realized how immature this person actually is. Because the Sun card it's associated with Leo, the house of kids. And I feel like it's that energy inside of you that connects you to your youth. When you meet somebody who, they have this laugh, or they laugh at something stupid. And then in that moment when they're laughing at that stupid thing, you go, oh, I see what you were like when you were a little kid. Your terrible twos is right in front of me. You can see it. It's like those moments, and Page of Swords is giving me that. And that's not very mature, okay? That's not how an American Idol would act. Right, the Aries you're in love with is giving me trouble. Now we have the Hierophant here. And the Hierophant represents some of that bullheaded Taurus energy, but mostly that elevated sense of Messiah type energy, where I'm like, I don't want to say that word. I have followers, spiritual followers. I believe that I'm on some type of high horse, some type of pedestal. Although this card's not in reverse, so I'll try to curb my slander. What I'm saying is this person feels like they're on, like they're elevated in some way, you know, and they have followers or people around them that like vie for their attention, or like they have other priorities where they, you know, keep everyone on the same playing field, competing for his or her, their attention. But the Page of Swords just puts a little garnish on it that makes it a little more dramatic than it needs to be, because the Swords is a very chaotic element to add to this. Let's pull the last card. And there she is. The Hermit in reverse. They doing their own thing. They got their own intentions. They got their own plans. And they just... It's like watching people fight over you or think they have a chance with you, and that's what gives me wings, not Red Bull. You know, people vying for my attention is what gives it to me. Especially if you're in love with an Aries, they like their ego, you know. Or they like to be act like they're oblivious, but then they're like, yeah, that's right. Of course you like me. I'm great. You know, look at them things just squabble and argue over me. That's pretty cool. You know, Five of Wands here, competition all around. Unrequited love, because there's too much love to go around. And by love, they mean intensity, you know, energy, action. You know, maybe you're one of those people that has a crush from afar and you're hoping. They need intensity. They need intensity. The Sun card kind of indicates a little bit of immaturity, I think. You know, because the Sun's supposed to give us confidence, vitality, that drive to act. Let's go out and do stuff type energy. Whereas this Sun card is in reversal. It makes me question the state of the ego. Are you overly doing too much? Is your ego too big? Do you not have enough confidence? What's going on? Like, but there's something that's not. And with this unrequited love and having mans have to throw hands to just get your attention, all this fire energy, all this action pertaining to this, you know. And then we got the Swords. You got the Swords smack dab in the middle of your reading, you Aries. Okay? It's the Page of Swords. Known for gossip. Known for doing research and looking into things and seeing what's going on and being like, oh, hey, well, yeah, and then what happened? Oh, yeah? Right? And then they take their scroll and they go run home and tell everybody, they'll tell the king. Right? That's not cute. Plus it's in reverse, so now we know it's like, I don't know if your intentions are good. I don't know if you have like pure intentions or intentions that align with mine. And, you know, I feel like this person feels elevated because that card's supposed to represent commitment and marriage and relationships. And it's supposed to also represent that spiritual leader energy. And I'm like, okay, well, you know, look at that laugh. You're giving me that maniacal laugh that's like, you know, where you have people kind of competing for your attention. I don't mean people physically beating each other, fighting each other, but maybe you have some people texting back and forth and going, oh, really? The boy is mine, you know? Some of that is a little flattering. All right, and they may have their eye on somebody in particular, but they may like the attention that they get. There's a lot of fire here and a lot of ego energy here. Then we have the Hermit card. Okay, they're doing their own thing. All right, they're orchestrating their own circumstances. They're living multiple lives at once. Okay, the Hermit card represents their need to observe people, again, from a pedestal, to somewhat, I guess, be above them. Not above them, not think they're better than them, but they like to observe people. They like to see how people act under certain circumstances. And maybe their feelings aren't even really involved. They're just trying to observe and understand people so that they can use that information later. See, you may not even want that. You don't want that type of love. You don't want that anyway. That's not even love. That's just me doing my thing in this world and having a very solo vibe to my life and getting information. by real-time action, first-hand experience, and, you know, watching you, you know, squirm, right? And laughing maniacally during. There's gossip. There's mental warfare here. I'm making this person seem like such a villain. But I feel like, you know, they have a very, not self-centered in a bad way, but self-directed focus in life. You know, it's about them. And it's not malicious towards you or anyone else, but they like to see what the intangibles, you know, enjoy them and laugh, as all fire signs do. So the Hermit card here is also representative of Virgo energy, very private energy, very conservative energy. But this person disconnects and they go on a journey on their own. Only they know what they're after, what they're trying to learn, what they're trying to experience, what they're trying to observe and see and understand. It's like kind of very tight-lipped. And I feel like that's what this person's intentions are. Maybe they're not even intending on any, there's no duality here. So it's like, I'm not intending on any one-on-one relationship. I'm, you know, there's just people around me and I'm doing my own thing. And I'm looking at what I can get, how I can work this. I'm learning things. I guess this is the next little, like, hey, it's unrequited love, but you have good feelings. You have emotional vibes. You have some type of emotional depth to you, whereas they playing a game. They're playing, you know, a game where they, why you have to like somebody who's so attractive? Like, why? That's the vibe I'm getting. You know, somebody who's not out of your league. You know, I wouldn't say that. But somebody who's like, well, yeah, of course you like them. Of course you have feels. Of course you have vibes. So does everyone else. I personally wouldn't want that type of pressure. That type of effort. Oh, God. Okay, babe. You know the drill. Let me check your phone. Let me check everything. See, I would never want to check anyone's phone. And that's why I wouldn't date some hottie. You're so hot. I can't date you. Oh my gosh, guys. I just discovered that I have pants I didn't know about. Look at that. Okay. Nice print. Nice pattern. All right. Thank you so much. Whoa, we lost focus at the end. We did. Oopsies. Alright, so there it is. That's your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment. Share the video. Turn your notifications on. Come on. Do it. Do it. And if you'd like a personal reading, please check out the description for a link to my website as well as a link to my Etsy shop. Alright? Ain't that something? Oh gosh, I'm so hungry. I'm gonna go now. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.